Hello again, everybody. Wildfire 88 back. Had some technical issues before. Hopefully, everything is fixed and ready to go, and we're going to get right to it. Let's make that climb. What's going on, Chew Dog? Welcome back, DJ. Looks like the tech issues have been worked out. We're running now. We'll see. So I'm starting again with the Firehair Misery deck. I'm really trying to get into Infinite here. And I've really been liking this deck. So I'm going to start with this one. I might move to the Bullseye deck after this. Actually, let's get... steal some of their cards here. Looks like they had the same idea. Pretty good shape here. Honestly, just gonna hold on to these demons, but I'm gonna try to get Misery over here just to get some power in the right location. That's not gonna work. Alright. Definitely going to go heavy in these locations. And maybe we could tie this with Shang-Chi. Alright, so they're going to take the right. Yeah, we should have this. Nice.
Victory.
Talk to me, what's happening? Was that a couple different decks you were using that made you drop back, or was it a deck in particular that just kind of fell? I mean, it happens. It's tough when you get to the 70s plus. That's when it starts to really get difficult on the ladder. Fair enough. Fair enough. What I'd say is like, yeah, exactly. It's tough to make that call. I'd say, you know, try to figure out which decks. You know, I think I have some like Old Faithful decks, right? Like, I mean, my negative deck is a deck that you can go back to and always do pretty well. You got to just take the losses as they come sometimes. But I think think about that. Think about which decks have generally done the best for you, and just try to kind of stick with it and get back to those. You know, get back to the basics. And kind of pay attention. What are you streaky with versus what are you consistently good with? Yeah, I totally get that. I mean, it's fun, right? It puts more on the line for you. Yep. Having that discipline to like just retreat, especially when you get off to a good start, is hard to do sometimes. But yeah, absolutely get that. Speaking of, I think I'm going to snap here. I'm going to hold Darkhawk till the end. We're not going to be able to do that because I do want to get Shang-Chi out. So I think I'm just going to have to risk putting him out now. We'll get Mantis over here. We'll save that Shang-Chi play for the end.
Minions to me.
Probably could have snapped here. A little worried that they have Shang-Chi as well. So holding off, but I think we should be able to handle this. That's fine.
Power
Oh
must be
no.
controlled.
Jeez. Put the wolf in the wrong spot. Should have put him on the right. Sable tells me maybe, you know, it's kind of okay. Kingpin, so Scream deck maybe. Oh. The Red Guardian. I feel like I'm not seeing the Guardian as much as I used to. Alright, that's nice. Get rid of Scream. What do we got? Alright, so we're loaded in the middle. Death isn't ready to do anything for us, but we can just completely get rid of the middle and hold that down. Other option, not much else that I like here. We obviously the shield will still be there, but it'll be stuck there. And we can get Death down maybe in the left just to kind of save that location for us here too. Yeah. Okay. So, right location it is.
We are the future. Victory.
There you go. You know, it's interesting because like sometimes the new decks can help you do that climb too because people are just not used to defending against it. It can go either way though, right? It's like a catch-22 because sometimes people are fully kind of decked out, ready to play those decks, but that's huge. That's a good win. Oh, they're just destroying cards in this one. Okay. It's like I don't want to put the hood out yet, just because I'd like to get Firehair out before we start just ripping into these locations. Oh, there we go. Ask and you shall receive. No, that's all right. We got Killmonger ready to take care of it here for us. Ooh, actually, Misery's gonna take care of it for us. Double up. Yeah, I felt like it was Mr. Negative when I saw Ravonna just get destroyed. So we definitely want to take some of their cards right now. So it is going to destroy Negative first. That's fine. Let's get some of these demons out and about. Honestly, we'll even throw the demon here so we can try to destroy Cable after Negative goes down. If we can get like Iron Man or just Steel Onslaught, something like that from him, it would be good. There you go. Sometimes you just gotta ask for it. Alright. There we go. Alright, their deck's empty. Okay. I don't know why. I was thinking that there's the other location. That's fine. We still made it work here. I'm not gonna freak out. All right. Let's see what we destroyed over here. So their highest that's banished. It's not destroyed. We don't want Negative. Okay. So they're snapping. They feel good about this right now. We're not using Killmonger. I really don't know what the play is here. I don't love doing this, but I think this is my best play right now. Just get some power in the middle.
Behold my mighty hand.
So we're first right now too, which kind of sucks, but maybe all right, they got Magic Destroy too. We don't need Magic. I don't know that we're going to win this, but we're going to stick in it. Let's see what happens. They did not put a card on the left. If we get Tribunal, that's what we're really worried about here. So what's going in the middle?
Such
Tribunal.
is my judgment.
Yeah, that'll do it. That was probably one I should have walked away from. Yeah, definitely. I know. It happens quick sometimes too, like you said, right? You can get into a bad riff and just end up there. That's it. Gotta get there. Another Ravona. Oh, Quinjet. Okay. We'll leave Nebula and Quinjet out for now. I appreciate you, Magic. I appreciate you. So this is interesting. We can do this. Now let's get Firehair down here first. We don't need to rush filling this out. I think we can. Okay, if we can get Death Strike out here, I'm gonna. All right, that works. That works. This song is a little much for me. And we got Tribunal this time. Let's see how it works. Could come in handy.
Impressive.
Ooh, doubled up with Ultron. Okay. they're either really thinking about it or really setting something up here. Ooh, we got their Black Panther. Move the lowest power enemy card here to the location of Infinity Ultron. So there goes Fire Hair. That's it. That's a good stone right there. What's this? Oh, okay. What just happened? So I think this could mess with their flow if they're planning on doing something here. And we'll just pile it up. There you go. You're rolling now. Same deck.
The mystery.
Yep. Shang-Chi would not be helpful right now. Do not show up, Shang-Chi. Alright, good. Yeah. Nice little bounce back.
Victory.
Nope. Let's re-up on our alliances here. Yeah, spend energy sounds good. Alright. Yeah, let's just get Fire Hair out here right off the jump. Alright. Ooh, that came out of nowhere. Okay. Well, we can make it work.
Opponent stabbed.
Okay. I think this is the initial play I like. Take out a couple of their cards, get rid of some of their options. We'll actually we'll banish 3 cards with this move. Ooh, you could have extended this game. Not happening. Bye-bye, Viper. What's the last one? Goblin. All low power cards too, so not bad in regards to getting those out before turn 4. What's this grapple do again? Remind me. Okay, that's what it is. So this is actually a good play right now because they're going to try to steal Titania back and we're just going to get rid of her. And we're going to get rid of the arrow. I think we got this. I'm not going to necessarily snap, but I feel good about taking this one. I'm not really sure what could stop it. Especially taking out, right? A Goblin, Magic, Viper, all 3 cost cards. Well, 2 cost with the Elysium there. I wouldn't be surprised if they retreat. Or, you know, shock me with a way that they're going to beat me that I'm not thinking of. Alright, here we go.
I want the throne.
Ha! I did not think that through. Firehair. Ah, killing me. That's alright. That's alright. Better than them getting Titania. Still worth it. Not to mention all the other cards we're getting rid of here. Grapple Arrow might mess with the mojo here for them too. They play this card first. Will it pull it? Yep. Perfect. So much just happened and I was just like along for the ride. Alright. You know what? We'll leave the demon in the middle. I don't love playing the demon before potentially using Killmonger, but we got Misery, so we can certainly just use her instead if we are trying to reactivate those cards. I guess we'll just do it now just to get a turn play here. Definitely gonna probably save the rest. Wait, Widow, huh? Okay. I'm feeling Galactus coming here. Alright, well, we'll get rid of the Goblin. We'll save the Demon for now. I'm curious what... Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. They're definitely planning Galactus in the right side, and we just
Impressive.
stopped 2 of their plays. Oh no. That one's tough. Sometimes I have to like take a second after losing that much. We got destroyed. Why does it say? Okay, well that's not right. We did. Oh, because they were on our side. Oh, okay. Let's just load this location just in case they try to Galactus us. No. Oh, brutal, brutal. Alright, I have a hard time seeing us lose this, so we're snapping. There it is.
Victory.
Oh, that's real tough, too, right? Like, when it's like... you see where you could have done better and you lose the cubes. But, you know, sometimes it's just that judgment call. Goes both ways, right? That sucks, though.
Rest in peace.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Magic. Magic from the other team's been helping us out a bunch tonight. Like, I didn't want to worry about trying to pull Misery again. Oh, we got this location again, too. Alright, let's do it. I think it's a little too early to play her, but I don't mind getting Yondu out there. Perfect. Now we'll use Misery over here. Or actually, I'm going to use Misery just because I'm concerned about them throwing another Goblin. There it is. So actually, not bad here. Because we're going to get rid of all of our cards. The arrow's stuck to their side. And we got Titania coming over. Even if they play a card, they can't get Titania back. We're going to snap early on this one. Try to win it. We'll save those demons for the end. Probably drop them in the right. Cannonball. That sucks. But, you know what? We got two Shang-Chis now. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. Alright, so the arrow came back to us. Who's gone? You know what's funny? I don't hate this. Well, I kind of wish it pulled our Shang-Chi instead. So it would have left them, like, wondering. But kind of want to get... If we do that, I don't love that. Huh. I'm going to hold off in the left location until the end because we have a little more leverage there. And we can use probably Death Strike and Shang-Chi in the last turn. We'll drop Death in the middle. We know they don't have Shang-Chi because we stole it from them. Yes! It seriously just turned Hobgoblin on their side. That's amazing. I already snapped. What am I doing? Alright, we're gonna take this right now. Should do it for us because even if they play any more cards here, I was gonna say if they're powerful, Shang-Chi's gonna take them out. Oh, love me some cloning vets. Sometimes I just speak too soon in this game. I guess it could have replaced with something worse, but still. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I don't love that. It's kind of Elysium and the Sandbar working against each other just to make cards cost what they're supposed to cost if they're created here. Alright, let's get Fenris out here. Alright, I like this. We want to get rid of Ant-Man. I'm worried they're going to try to fill this location too quickly, but let's see if we can kind of sneak this one out. Alright, nice. Oh, now I really wish I used this Death Strike in the middle. Not that we have ongoing cards that we got to worry about, but still. Let's see if we could steal something. I don't love, you know, we're going to throw Misery here just for power. If we could steal something that's ongoing, and hopefully get Scroll's power up to 10, we could use Chi in the middle. I think we can destroy Thanos, actually, so we might be good. What's this? Alright. So, bye-bye Thanos. We'll steal Thanos. And then throw the demon. Oh, and we're just not going to use Killmonger. They do go first. Hopefully, they've played. So we banished one of the one of the stones. So I think we should be safe from Thanos not being able to get destroyed.
Knowledge is power. Power must be controlled.
Thanos won't do it in the middle, but we're good either way. Nice.
Victory.
Alright, we're rolling. Give Firehair a little upgrade. Trying to get myself another Spotlight key, and as you can see, I'm pretty close. See if I can pull Ultron out of here. Alright, Quicksilver. Let's get Firehair out here. I feel like we've been winning, but I haven't had her out a ton, so. Alright, we got the Collector. Maybe some sort of discard deck. They got Deathstroke into their hand. I would like to use Deathstroke on Quinjet before it's too late. It's too late. Alright. So let's get to Misery. I think this should put us in a pretty good spot. Especially since it's hitting Cable first. We're going to get some of these cards. Oh. One of these cards. If they only went first. Oh, it's hand anyway. Gotta get used to that card. What do they got? That's not going to do us any good. Alright, so nothing above 10 right now. I almost just... It's a +1 power. There's not a lot I'm loving here. And they're probably going to pile up cards here. I'm going to retreat. I don't feel confident with this.
Escaped.
All right. I got a good feeling, DG. Seeing this location a lot tonight. Alright. Yeah, I guess we gotta put fire here. I don't know what that right location's gonna be. Ravona. I'm feeling that negative coming, so let's try to steal some cards rather than play it right away. As in Zemo versus Gladiator here, right? Like if we could steal negative, it's not really helping us much, but it stops them from getting negative. They're thinking about it. Let's see what we got. Okay. Take some extra energy. I'm gonna hold Death Strike because if we can potentially get, like, if they have like Iron Man or something come out and we can use Death Strike against Iron Man, that's gonna come really in handy. Alright, so that's not bad either. Kind of wish that was Iron Man that came out there. Ooh, Wong. They used Wong in the right place because can't hit Wong with Death Strike in the middle. So let's get another Demon. Or another 2 demons. That'll be helpful for Morag on the left, right? We can use demons at the end of the turns to just kind of fill that location up. We could probably secure that location. And then if we can pull out Shang-Chi in the next turn or two, we can save that for the middle. Oh, they're feeling good. Wonder if like Black Panther and Artem Zola's coming out. We could certainly stop that. Oh, not if they played at the same time, but I don't see that being possible, so let's see what they got. Oh, Mystique? What are you doing? It's like Gambit? Sage. So I'm thinking they have Taskmaster. Alright, so we gotta hold off on doing anything in the middle right now. I think what we're gonna do is throw Fenris over here. I'm gonna hold off on using that last demon. Let's see what we can take from their deck. Oh, it took negative. There's Taskmaster. We got stuck here. The hope was if we took Shang-Chi, we knock out Sage, put Sage on this side, and actually win the game. But unfortunately, that's not going to be how this ends.
Escaped.
Alright. Fire Hair on the turn. Elysium's back. We'll get Fire Hair out there right away. You know what? Yeah. I don't mind holding Zemo off because the less cards they have in there, the higher you can pull. Alright. We'll use it now. This is a worthy reason. Oh. Wonder. Oh, yeah. Death Strike is not going to be good for the middle. I'm going to hold off on Killmonger, too, as much as I want to use him right now. Skrull's gone.
Rest in peace.
And Misery doesn't really work for us right now. I guess we'll use Death Strike and just really hold down this location. I guess we could also get her over here with 5. I don't love... We'll throw Killmonger on the right here. We are picking all the wrong locations for Death Strike tonight. That would have ripped them apart. Come on, Shang-Chi. Alright. So my thought is that wouldn't do enough. Well, unless we bring... Okay, what do we have destroyed? Yeah, that'll bring Marvel to our side. And then we'll take a little extra energy for Misery over here over Death Strike.
Power must be controlled.
Oh, and it's going to get rid of America. Oh, that's awesome.
Impressive.
There's no strings on.
No, but it got rid of Marvel. Oh. Alright, there you go. 4 cubes is good. What's happening? Oh, free cube. We get Elysium, we can definitely fill the clubhouse. Or Sinister London.
Rest in peace.
Or both. Alright, so I'm thinking we only need one Fenris. I'll take 2 cables though. Love to see Null or Death come through. Alright, Venom's not bad. Venom's not bad at all. Yeah, Nico, we'll hold on to you if we need you. I'm gonna save some of these cards right now because I don't know that we need to necessarily run to use them. Ooh, I'll take a little Hulk Buster. Alright, they're gonna use Killmonger. I see you. It's good though. We definitely want to get Death on the board in the middle.
Impressive.
Change my underwear.
So we can steal another card. If we throw Venom down, we'll get Death. Oh. I mean, that's fine. It's not going to do anything for us. Actually. Let's get Yondu out there. Venom. That'll put Death down to 0. Killmonger. We'll save you. I don't want to hit X-23 for them. This will get us another card with Cable. Actually, yeah, another 1 card because we're going to take Fire Hair out first. Curious where this lands us. Bye-bye, Deathlock. I wonder if I imagine their deck might be empty right now. Yep. Alright, I'll take that. Some free energy. And now we can get more cards down too. Save Fire Hair. We got the energy at all these locations. So I imagine Null's coming out. It seems like a deck that would have Null in it.
What a game! I definitely need to change my underwear.
So they're definitely going to have quite a bit of energy. Hopefully they lock in some locations. There you go. Yep, so we got the left location. They're just going to snap. I think it's going to scare them away. Oh, it's not. It is not. What can they have? I mean, they might have Shang-Chi coming. If they got Shang-Chi coming, we're going to be in some pain. What's... And so they snapped and then retreated? Chipping away. Keep at it. Where are you at right now? You said you want to get back to 83. What level are you at? All right, that's very doable. Kind of hope they play that other Quinjet. Alright, that's fine. Load me up at this place. Oh, this is going to be nice. We definitely want to get Death out now because we're about to just destroy the board. Let's watch it happen. Beautiful. Now we steal a card twice. Ooh. Okay. I almost don't want to... I'm going to save Death Strike for the end in case we need her. You know what? We'll do this. It'll still leave one spot open for this side. It's kind of a wild deck they're playing right now. There we go. Alright, so what did we destroy there? So we would get Coulson back on the left. I mean, I think we can win this. Throw Mocking... Well, we don't even need Mockingbird down there. I think we throw Death Strike here. Just secure energy pushes, something like that. Throw Mockingbird over here. Hit Fenris. Snap. Let's go.
The throne.
I feel like we'll still be okay, depending on what they get here. Shang-Chi, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so we'll definitely take the middle. Yeah, easy. Just barely missed the left, too.
Victory.
All right. Okay. I'm going to hold off on putting Fenris out because I might use Death Strike on the left, and I'd rather put Fenris over there. We're not putting Fenris over there. Okay, so definitely want to get... Now I kind of wish I had him out. Although, if we can just stop from crushing any other cards, this might work out well for us. Because we could use Fenris to bring Iron Man back on our side. That's fine. Okay. My thought is they have some sort of big play they're going to do here. That's fine. Guess we're taking Gore and not Iron Man. That's fine by me. Ooh, and we took your Jane Foster. Uh-oh. So this is interesting. Do we... All right.
Victory.
4 cubes on a retreat. Oh, I'll take that all day. It's like I want to switch decks right now, but we're rolling with this deck. So let's just keep going. See how we do. If we start to get cold with it, we'll move to our bullseye deck here. This is going to be a wild round. You got the Space Drone and Morag. If we get... it's like we kind of need Elysium right now. Alright, this looks like it might be a bullseye deck. Ooh, this kind of works. We'll throw Zemo in here. This is going to be... That's smart for them to put that there because they're trying to protect that location. Oh no. The one thing is this this deck, it's tough because when you're stealing cards from a discard deck, you're putting yourself at risk of discarding cards you don't want to get rid of. But you're also potentially stealing a card like Bullseye, Dakin, things like that. So what we're gonna do is this. It's gonna get rid of Gladiator, but I'm okay to take that risk to use Yondu again. Not bad. Not exact. I mean, oh, that won't do anything for us, right? Even cards. Would have been nice to get rid of like Bullseye, but getting rid of Morbius was pretty big. I think I'm gonna do this. It's minimal in the big picture of things, but getting 4 extra power here could be the difference maker in a round like this. I mean, I think I gotta just... This is tough. I don't think I feel good enough to stick around on this one. Because all they need to use is like... MODOK, and we lose. We probably would have taken the middle location, but we wouldn't have taken the right, and we definitely wouldn't have taken the left. All right. Ooh, good start. Good start. I feel like getting Elysium out front like that is good, but also like makes you take the risk of potentially playing a location you don't want to too early. But I generally do that risk. Okay. That's actually nice for Demon here. Yeah. Let's do this. I'm going to actually hold Demon out. We got 0 cost. There's no reason to rush him out here. Well, that sucks. I mean, I could fill this right now. Do we do it? I'm gonna say no. I don't think we need the energy, so I'm not gonna fall for that right now. I will throw Fenris over here and Zemo, but I'm gonna leave that last spot open for Fenris. What's she gonna do to us? All right. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, we're definitely saving Killmonger. No question about it. Okay, so we can do this. I don't mind getting an extra demon. Plus getting rid of Marvel Boy early will be good. Well, we're not getting rid of the squirrel. Still want... yeah, I guess this doesn't matter anymore because... yeah, I guess we'll do that just to get a little better power for us over here. What do we have that's destroyed? Just Marvel Boy. You know what? We won't even do that. We might throw the demons over there if we need to.
I want the throne.
That's nice. You know, oh, actually, hold up. We're going to get Gilgamesh. He gets +1 for anything with increased power, which will only be plus, what? 2? Oh, it won't even do it anymore because we changed the location. So if that's the case, we still take the 9. I don't know that we're going to win, but I kind of want to see how this resolves. Let's see. Alright, like that the acid arrow couldn't come over here. Oh, I can't do it. We didn't win. We didn't win. That last location killed us. Was close, though. Agatha about to just handle stuff for us. I mean, you can only put Cable or Demon down or Fenris. Okay. Okay. You could have done worse, Agatha. I'll give you that one. Ooh, stealing the Surfer is actually pretty good.
Impressive.
Alright. They don't know we have the Surfer, so we're gonna keep that to ourselves right now. I'm gonna put, so this is interesting. You get Agatha in your deck and you gotta think about things a little differently. So I don't want her to waste a turn by just putting a demon down. So we are gonna put that demon down right now. I'm gonna hold Surfer. I mean, what do we have for 3 cost cards? We got Killmonger, Gladiator, Zemo, so it's worth holding right now. What's X-Mansion delivering? Diamondback, okay. Jean Grey? Well, that just changed everything. Like, come on, Agatha. Who would play Shang-Chi at this point? Like, what are you doing? I guess that makes sense that you have Agatha too. Ooh, we can use Misery to knock out Agatha in the middle. And then we'll just throw Yondu out. And we'll... Honestly... It doesn't make sense. I can't... The only thing I wanted... The only reason I want to use Surfer now is because I don't want Agatha to put the Surfer down on turn 6. So let's see how this works. Well, Ares and Agatha are both gone. Oh, I guess Ares just got lucky that we had higher energy.
Rest in peace. Impressive.
Alright, you helped Jean Grey out. Alright, what are you gonna do? Like, come on. I mean, I guess that's all we could do is put the highest power card there, but they're gonna take us on the left.
Power must be controlled.
Oh my god. 1 power. Agatha, do better. Alright, I think it's time to change it up. We've lost. Even though that was Agatha's fault and not necessarily the deck, we're gonna move around. We're gonna pull the bullseye deck out here. I feel like Elysium actually works well with this too, because you can kind of, as long as you get all the cards you need out, getting that lower power makes it a lot easier to resolve the way you want to. Honestly, I'm not going to even play a card right now. Swarm, okay. Yeah, Dakin, you are going over there. I'm going to let him build up some power, and then we're going to use Grandmaster definitely to get him in the middle. Give us Bullseye. Ooh, Collector. I like that. We'll get Collector over here. Actually, you know what? We'll put Gambit on the left. This will give us the option to use Grandmaster one way or the other here, as long as he doesn't get discarded. Honestly, maybe it's not worth the risk. And we'll do that. We'll use Grandmaster now. Double up Dakin. I should have used Grandmaster first. It doesn't matter. Alright, we will get Dracula out here. We don't need Dracula in the right, that's for sure. I guess we'll use Colleen Wing just to get her out there and get the extra energy on the right. Plus, we can't use Bullseye at this point. It's too late. Well, that's unfortunate. Hey, there's Bullseye. How you doing? No way we're sticking around. Welcome back.
Escape.
I was just getting a little cold on the other deck, so I figured I'd switch it up. This deck's a ton of fun to play with too. Yeah, we'll get Bullseye out there. Generally with this deck too, I like to play a card like Bullseye, Collector, Morbius on the outsides with on reveal cards. So it kind of gives you the option down the line, right, to be able to use Grandmaster on either side here, depending on what makes more sense for the current play. You know what? We'll use Dakin first. I don't want to potentially discard Dakin with Gambit right now. Plus, like, Gambit sometimes better when you get more powerful cards on the board. Unexpectedly taking them out. Collector, you came one turn later than we needed you. But I guess we'll use the Sentinel. Of course they can't. And I can tell you right now, I bet you I know where Gambit's going to be throwing his card.
Inevitable. I am reborn.
Alright. Better than not. This is tough because I don't know what's going to happen with Apocalypse. We're just going to throw him out here now. I'm going to throw him on the right. Try to really hone in on this, not be able to get destroyed. I'm going to use Bullseye now and just kind of see. I don't think it's going to use these cards. I think they have to traditionally be higher than one cost. We're going to find out right now. Let's test it because if it does work, we're about to get a ton of power off of them. But I don't think it would. I don't think it is. Your deck would be filled with so many cards. I think it would just be hard to draw all the cards you want to win. I'm sure you can make it work. I would say that would probably be a ton of fun to try, but you'd probably get sick of it fairly quickly. But, like, you would definitely manufacture a win here or there. I think you would. No way. That's amazing. So, Elysium actually kind of helps our boy Bullseye out. So that is good to remember. Okay. So, I think, yeah, you know what? We're kind of spread out here, but we might be able to make it work. Rogue, that's messed up, man.
Assemble.
That middle location is crushing me right now. Yeah, that's true. I guess it doesn't shuffle into the deck, right? It puts it into your hand. Hey, you never know. Give it a shot. Oh, I see you. Alright, we can definitely handle Swarm right now. Honestly, it might not be the worst idea to start playing some of these swarms in the Quantum Tunnel. So let's get the collector out here now, just in case. Let's see, who do we have that can come out that can hurt us? Really nobody. The only person we wouldn't want to see come out on the first is Grandmaster, but we can get some good cards out here with this. I'm going to try this strategy right now because it'll leave one of these cards in here and then we'll continue to draw the swarms back. So it could work. Literally the one card I said we couldn't get first, we got first. It's alright. Moon Knight, that'll hit Apocalypse for both of us.
You won't need this anymore.
I am reborn.
Alright, hopefully this pulls Gambit for us. And then we'll do a little bit of this with Deacon. Activate with Bullseye to double up for Dakin. You know what? Let's put Dakin in the middle. Well, I guess we did a little late with Gambit. That's fine. That being said, I think we just took this. I don't really know what else they could do. I mean, I guess they can get Proxima Knight to come out in the middle. Yeah, we took it. I mean, we had to fight for that, but we took it. Alright, well, Grandmaster's not going to do us any good with that Fisk Tower in the middle, so I don't love that. Yeah, we can't really... You know what? I'm just going to play Grandmaster now. No, that's just not worth it. Because it might be worth to use it on a card to move it later. Nothing else here works, though. So we're just going to leave it at Morbius. Oh, boy. This isn't going to be fun. Alright, so I think what we're going to have to do here... I really hope we hit Swarm with this. Let's try. And we'll throw Wing in the middle. Blade in the middle. This could end up ruining us. If we don't hit Swarm, we get rid of Bullseye and Grant. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Alright, not worried about that. Alright, let's get Bullseye out here. We're just going to throw Grandmaster on the left. You know what? It's weird because... What do we have left? Yeah, I want to throw Grandmaster out because if we get Dakin or Gambit, we're going to want to play 2 3-cost cards. Oh boy, they got all their cards. There's Dakin. So I think what we're going to do... Just activate it. Hope for the best. The thing that sucks is we go first. Let's just see how it goes. They're going to throw a bunch of cards down right now. Hopefully they had enough that were already in their hand, that they didn't get a ton that came back here. But let's see. Alright. Is Gore going to do better than... Oh. Alright, so they're going to... We got the left location, right? What are they going to do in the middle, though? Is it enough? Ooh! We held it! No. No. Because they threw one more unreveal card out there. Gore's power went up by 1 and took it from us at the very last minute. Alright. I'm going to call it. This deck is just not doing it for us. We're going to move to... We're going to move back to Scream deck here. And just try to push through for the last half hour or so. See how far we can get. If we don't finish in Infinity, well, hopefully we're closer than we were before we started this. Alright, I was going to say that sucks to lose Juggernaut, but it definitely sucks worse to lose Null. Let's try to pull Bucky to the Space Throne.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Yes. Yes. Sorry, Bucky. And the retreat. Amazing. I don't have Luna Snow. It depends on what you're using it for. I used to use Wave a lot in my Galactus desk or Galactus deck. Wow. So if you're if you're using a deck like that, I like Wave for it. But you know, I think it depends. Again, I don't have Luna Snow, so I haven't used her. But, you know, I've seen her be successful in other decks as well. So it kind of depends on preference and type of deck, I would say. We'll get Groot out here to start stealing some power, because you know they're going to start playing those cards in the middle. It also kind of secures us if we're not doing well in the middle, we can move Groot out. Ooh, they copied Scream. That's interesting. Okay. What's Copycat? 3 costs, so Polaris is not going to do anything. I think we'll just bring Quinjet here. And if we can... Ooh, and they only get one brood. We're going to steal that. Oh. So they probably have Surfer in this deck. Honestly, I think I'm going to use Cannonball. Get them out of here. And we'll... Ooh, actually, this is going to swap. That's interesting. Okay, so we're not going to touch their cards here. We'll still leave Rocket Raccoon here for now. But I think what we'll do... We're going to do two things here. Because we're going to hope that... Well, we need power at both locations. Honestly, let's hope it moves to the, either side. We have it one, right? More. All right, that's fine. That's fine. All right, Arrow. It's last card played. Yep, should have paid attention to that. Okay. We don't have Scream out here. This is... I don't mind doing this just to kind of mess with their groove. But I don't want to move Sarah because we have that location.
We are the future.
So this will be last played. This would move Shaw here. Cannonball I don't like because Cannonball, yeah, okay. I was gonna say Cannonball, if you use Cannonball, you can move, you could accidentally move him to the left. So I think that was the right play. I'm going to actually save Polaris. I don't know if they're going to have created cards, but we want to be able to use that if needed to pull cards away from there that get extra power. Well, that's interesting. So let's get our boy Craven in here. Also not great because people they probably won't play in the middle now. Not as much, at least. You know what? We're going to move Rocket Raccoon over here because they're unlikely to play cards. You know what? Hold on. I got all these things I'm thinking of right now. I actually, because Havoc was the last card they played, I want to use Arrow to bring Havoc here. Should have moved Rocket Raccoon and Groot. No! Cosmo, you are the bane of my existence. Another card. Cosmo, like, was the original Shang-Chi for me. Like, I used to hate Cosmo more than Shang-Chi because I used to use on reveal all the time. Yeah, we're not sticking around for this.
Escaped.
Scream is what I need to keep upgrading here. Oh, we're getting close to that spotlight key. We're going to have to open and see if we can get Ultron. We'll do it. We'll do it live. As long as I can get that key. Well. I don't like the idea of accidentally going into Murder World with Spider-Man, but you know, we'd be sacrificing a card potentially that's more powerful than Spider-Man, or we'd be bringing him to Kraven. Yeah, it works. Scream hits him, Kraven gets him. Alright, that's fine. Win your card. I ain't scared. Guess we'll get Rocket Raccoon and Groot there. Start stealing some power. Hela. Oh, well, I was like, why would you play Hela? And then I realized Iron Patriot gave you Hela. Let's not mess around here. We know what this was. All right, so I wouldn't mind knocking Hela to the right here. You got that. That would pull Patriot to the middle, and then we can move Rocket Raccoon and Groot if we need to. I think the last big play here, I don't mind this because it'll get Scream and Kraven some extra power too and pull a card away from there. Okay, I guess it's not going to do any of that, but will we take it? Yeah, we will. All right, back to 93. Ooh, got some more. So that again really depends on the deck for me because you have like a move deck. I would use Sam Wilson for sure. But like Daredevil's really good with like Legion and Storm, Quake, cards like that, because when that turn 5 comes, if you had used Storm already, for example, you can throw Legion out there if you know that you're going to win at the locations that you need to win at. You'd also need like Zabu in there to try to lower the cost of the Storm. But I actually really like Daredevil. I think Daredevil placed in a well-formed deck can be really powerful. Who you pulling? I don't like that. Too early for Juggernaut. That was my card. Speaking of Ultron. Alright, let's pull him over. Koye. Take that energy, knock it back. Alright, we gotta get Stegron over here. Honestly, Cannonball's better. I just kinda was hoping it would move them to the right, but we'll see. You know what? We're going to actually use Stegron because the chances that we actually use the next card for the power anyway, well, there's magic. But at least now we filled their location. They're probably still winning there, but we know what we need to do to win there. Yeah, 5. Which we just got 7 from that last, whatever that last card's going to be. Oh no. What happened? That scared me. Alright. Oh, that's perfect.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
All right, I like it.
We are the future.
Let's see what they got. Wong. Alright, so they're still... They have no... Oh, they have a couple 3-cost cards, but not enough to make that worth it.
Victory.
That was weird. Oh, we can move her to infinity. We're going to do it just so we can pull this spotlight key.
Infinity.
Here we go. Let's hope for Ultron. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking. I mean, I like Cannonball, and I use Cannonball, but come on.
Mastery.
Oh, man. That's a bummer. I very well might be using some tokens to buy Ultron. I've been getting bad luck in those spotlight caches. I know. The luck is not going my way in those polls. Alright, we gotta win the middle location here. Alright. Magic's gonna change it up for us. And what card do we want to switch sides? Maybe we just avoid that location altogether. That's actually a really good card to use right now when Elysium is a common location. Yeah, we'll bring Mobius over here.
Who will the winds bring?
Now let's get Scream down first. Then we do Spider-Man. Hopefully we pull him into the middle.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
That's alright. It gets us a card over there. Scream takes some power from Sarah. Let's see what they give us. Hazmat. Oh. That's cool. And we're first, so we're gonna hopefully. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna bring Wong over here unless they play cards here. It's interesting. I almost want to put Rocket Raccoon over here because I know they're gonna play cards here, and it's only got one power here. Let's do it. Beautiful. Come on, pull Wong.
We are the future.
This may be brutal. Oh, a little late for Cosmo. Yeah. Surfer's going off. Very nice. Where are you at? There you go. You'll be right back at 83 in no time. Oh no. Bye-bye, Scream. Also Morbius. You out. Alright, so we just gotta outdo the Collector. Yeah, we could actually just destroy the collector right now. Right? 2 cost card, but it could end up being Morbius 2, but we're gonna, you know what? I feel good about this. Let's get a little snap in here. Oh, you know what? That was almost a bad play. We know it'll be the collector now. And I'm going to move Rocket Raccoon and Groot over here.
Who will the winds bring?
Will they collect enough to be stronger than Arrow? Oh no. Nope. This is interesting. Because it's like, what do we do here? Right? It's like, this is too risky. I think I don't love putting Juggernaut there. I think I'm just going to leave it like this. The problem is if they play something stronger over here, we're in for it. We're not in a good spot. Let's just hope it's... Oh, ooh. That might do it for us. Awesome. Awesome. I love that. Thank you, Cannonball. Thank you. Alright, let's get to 94. Let's do one more match here. Not ideal, but up is up. Still got some time to close out that gap. Who we pulling? Oh, it's an Arishem deck. Okay. Oh, but they can. All right. Let's see if we can pull Arishem to our side. We're either gonna screw ourselves. Well, not necessarily. Yeah, that sucks. All right. So Scream will take 2. We just gotta pull him one way or the other. I mean, okay. That gives me the ability to play in that location now, so thanks, Legion. Kind of don't want to play their cards for them, so I'm just going to keep playing here as much as I can to not move, to not pull any more of their cards out.
We are the future.
Again, that helps me because now it's going to pull perfect Cannonball, knock them to the left. All right, so I feel pretty good about this. We only need the 1 cube. I'm not going to play a card there. I don't want to pull a card from their deck. So I'm just going to stuff the middle, I guess. The only concerning thing about this... Actually, you know what? I'm just going to not play... Wait. What could we do with Magneto? Who would Magneto pull? It's 3 and 4 cost cards, so nobody. Done. Actually, we could try for the 3rd location. Yes, it pulls a card for him, but maybe nothing too important.
We are the future.
I still believe in heroes.
6 cost. You gotta be kidding me. Or 6 power. That killed us. I should have played the middle. That was the dumbest thing. I have no idea what I was thinking. I got a little too fancy with it. All right. I'm still committed. We're getting to 94. Ooh, 2 Cravens. Okay. Elysium. I was going to say, we haven't seen it in a bit. There you go. I played Rocket Raccoon at the wrong location. That's alright. I don't like using Spider-Man or Miles Morales when I don't need to. But I'd rather save the move cards, so we're going to play them. Alright. This is going to be interesting. Again, I think I just got to hold off on using Spider-Man right now. I don't want to fill up this location. Because it'll probably put us in a tough spot if we fill this up. Can't even move cards. Yeah, we cannot stick around for this. All right. We're gonna do one more match. We'll try to get this 94 still. I'm gonna do one more match with a deck that has our best chance of kind of just sneaky getting us a big win. We'll use our Gore negative deck. All right, so I could snap now, but I'm not going to. I want to hold off to see how many more of our 0 power cards come up. Because we only have... Yeah, that sucks. Because we only have... Now... Mystique in there. We did not get a good hand to start this off on. We're hoping X Mansion hooks us up. Come on, X Mansion. What do you got? That does nothing for us. Okay. Well, we'll see what we can make happen here. We'll get Jane Foster out. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't hate Magic coming out right now. Yeah. And I can't even use Jane Foster. I should have paid attention to that. We are... Yeah, let's try this. I'm going to keep saying one more time, but that was just an awful, awful hand to start on. I'm going to double down on this. And I'm going to snap right when we start. I almost forgot to do it. Alright, we got Elysium. Come on, negative. Ooh, Magic doing our job. Perfect. Now we just need Jane to come out. Because we still got Gorse and Sage in there. And Iron Man in there. So we got some good cards in there. Oh, this looks like they might be doing a similar deck to us. Alright, so we're going to get Wong out over here. You know what? Let's do this. We'll put Ravonna over here. Wong in the Baxter building. Oh, scroll. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright. So, we got to go heavy on Sage. We need Sage to come out. Alright. This is tough. I think right now we'll use Ironheart and hold on to Gore. Oh boy. They can make some serious pain happen in the Baxter building if they want to. Yes. Yes. So here is the question. I think we need to effectively only use Taskmaster and Sage. Because anything we... Oh, no. If they have, like... So, we're not using... There you go. I was going to say, I'm not using any ongoing cards to combat that. Alright, we didn't make it quite to 94. We're close. Definitely a bit of a grind tonight, but overall not so bad. I'll be back next week, next Monday and Wednesday, 8 Eastern. I'll see y'all then.